Don. I just wanted to give everybody an update. The wife and I were both sick for a little while. We had fevers. We did get a COVID test. It came back negative. Would honestly recommend anybody who has older parents. My mom's in her 80s. I didn't want to be around her with some of the issues we've had. We have lost 2 relatives very recently over what has been going on. So I wanted to be tested to be safe so I could be around my mom. Made sure she was tested as well. If you need to get a test, we did Walgreens. You will just basically go to their online site, and it's all done online, and then you just go through a drive-through. It took us 5 minutes totally from the time I pulled into the parking lot, which is 10 or so minutes from our house, to the time I was pulling out and they had our tests. The results here in Ohio, I don't know what they're like everybody else, but they're rapid tests. And it took like an hour, and I already had an email telling me the results of those tests. Very good to see that. Now, judgment-wise, I know people say the results aren't always trustable, but there's 2 of us, so we both had the same results. So I could say if maybe one of us wasn't safe and one of us was, that their test was wrong. But I'm fairly confident in the tests and, that it's safe at this point. Again, I'm very cautious with everything. I don't go out in public without masks or anything else like that. Not trying to stir up anything, but just wanted to call that out. Now, I'm going to have another BOLO video coming out in about a day or so. I'm working on it right now. I did take a few days off to be with my mom with our loss and to make sure that I could recover. I wasn't feeling very well. As I said, I did have a fever, but more content is coming out. I just wanted to give you an update so no one's wondering or anything else like that. Do also want to welcome those coming in here as well. I'm probably going to do a couple special things for Halloween just for Patreons also. As you know, I've been talking about a Halloween show I'll be doing here. And I'm going to be in full costume, makeup, everything. Not going to be the same as you saw. I did dress up as Gene Simmons in the past. But I may do something separate here, giveaways for just Patreons also, as I said. So just FYI, if keep an eye out for that. The one thing I should say that everybody should be doing, if you're not doing it now, is listing everything you can. The economy, everything else isn't like super great right now. I have been following news and, I'm not a big person to say stock market's way what's going on, but I do pay attention to that a little bit to try and judge what their thoughts are on for Christmas. I would literally, with all the free listings, get everything you can up right now as quickly as you can. As I've said before, Christmas comes early on eBay. We're selling a ton of stuff. Many people have reached out to me, too, from other places. For Kathy and those in Australia as well. I've had several other people that I haven't talked to before reach out to me. A lot of people in foreign countries are buying months and months and months in advance. I think in many countries, Christmas will be done before December. Now, December sales will still be good, but I honestly, I've been paying close attention to the news, what's selling, percentages and stuff like that. And in all honesty, a lot of people are buying it early. This month and next month is probably going to be the biggest thing. Black Friday and things like that, I don't know how well of a push those are going to be at all. I know Prime Day or Amazon special days, there's 2 of them. I think it's this month, actually, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So pay attention to all those aspects. Follow what's going on with those. Don't think that things are going to massively improve in December or something like that with sales-wise. Just treat it like you got to get every dime you can in right this very second. Because in essence, something bad could happen. We don't know what's going to happen. The point of it is, don't leave anything to chance. I'd rather sell stuff right now at a decent price than wait later on and hope they come in. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, and I fully 100% believe that. I'd rather have the sale than, even if it's a little less money, than not have a sale or losing the sales thinking, oh, it's just up down the road. Just because, let's say, an item comes in, you have multiple watchers, doesn't mean if you turn down an offer that other person watching it is definitely going to want the item. For various reasons, people watch listings, even if they have no intention to ever buy it. Just like counter offers and stuff. If something's been up for a while, I'm very selective on sending out counter offers to them because a large chunk of any counter offer you send out is probably going to be refused. There's a certain percentage of people out there that will just send some lowball offer, and if they get it for that, fine. If not, they'll just move on. Part of the reason being that there's 1,000 of stuff out there. Like if it's something very specific, like a Los Angeles postcard, If somebody makes me an offer on, say, a Los Angeles postcard, there's tons of them out there, and they're not very popular. So I'll be more prone to take a smaller profit on that type of card than some other oddball card that there's just not a lot of out there. If there's more than a few dozen on eBay too, it's not the best thing to encounter sometimes. Again, I play it by how long an item's up and stuff like that, but that's all things you're going to see going on. Everybody's telling me they're getting a lot of lowball offers. I usually counter back at what I would expect to get out of the item, no matter what their offer is. I don't really care. If the offer is lowball, though, when it's been up for 3 or 4 years, I may counter at a reasonable price along lines with what their offer is to me, but you're going to get a big chunk of them that just refuse it if you shoot back too high of an offer, especially if it's an item that's been up for a while and they've been following it for a while. Pay attention to which items have multiple followers too. So if there are a bunch of followers, say 7, 8, 9, 10 watchers on something, I should say, not followers, I'll be less prone to take a lowball offer or even a moderately medium offer. I will be holding out for the big bucks if it's got like 10, 15 watchers on it. The more watchers, the higher the counter offer I will give on that. But that's just a quick one here. I do, as I said, I am working on another video right now. It needs to be edited. I just finished the last of it just before I started to shoot this one out here. But this is an easy one to just throw up there. So I just wanted to give you all an update. And I do thank everybody. I hope everybody is staying safe. And if you do need anything, do reach out to me. I'll have everything answered today. Any questions or comments. As I said, I did take off yesterday, the rest of the day, to be with my mom and family. So just FYI. But hope you're all well.